Welcome back, friends. Previously, we started exercise 8.1 and completed question from 1 to 7. Okay. Today we will start the question from 8 to 10. So that is what about exercise 8.1. So let's start with the question number 8. So the following numbers on the number line. Now, in a fraction chapter, you learn about how to represent fraction on number line. Now here you need to represent decimal on number line. Now decimal means what? Here we are only representing the numbers that are up to 10. It means each part is divided into 10 equal parts. So 10 means what? Each part is divided into 10 equal parts because 0.2, it is what? 2 by 10. Now in a fraction we learn that if the denominator is 10, it means represent each part in a 10 equal part. Okay, so we can start from 0, 1, 2, 3. So here 2 by 10 is each part is divided into 10 equal parts. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So this is what? 0.1. This is 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9 and 1. So where is 0.2? So it is here. Okay. Now next one, 1.9. So 1.9 is between what? 1 and 2. So it means we can represent number line, or you can say 19 by 10. 0, 1, 2 and we can further draw third one. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So this one is what? 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9. So 1.9 is here. Okay. Now next one, 1.1. So again it is between 1 and 2. So we can draw 0, 1, 2. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So 1.1 will be here. So this is our 1.1. You can represent remaining decimal on number line. Now 2.5. So here 2.5 is between 2 and 3. So 0, 1, 2 and 3. So you can divide this into 10 parts, this into 10 parts and this one into 10 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So this is 2.1, this is 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 2.9. So 2.5 is here. Clear? Now next one, question number 9. Write the decimal number and represent it by A, B, C, D. So number line is given and you need to represent that A is which decimal number, B is which decimal number, C is which decimal number and D is which decimal number. So here A. So this is what? 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. So A is what? 0.8. Now from after 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. So B is what? 1.3. Now C is after 2. So here 2, 2.1, 2.2. So C is equal to 2.2. 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 2.9. So D is 2.9. So these are the alphabets that represented on number line. Now next, question number 10. The length of Ramesh's notebook is 9 cm 5 mm. What will be its length in centimeter? So 9 cm 5 mm converted into centimeter. Now we learn that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 mm and 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. So here we need to represent equal 5 mm into centimeter. So this is already in a centimeter, so we can write 9 centimeter plus convert 5 mm to centimeter. 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10. So 5 mm is equal to 5 by 10. So it is 5 by 10 centimeter. So it is 9 plus 5 by 10. So 9.5 centimeter. Clear? Now next one. The length of young plant is 65 mm. Express it in a centimeter. Same as the previous one, we can write 1 centimeter is equal to 10 mm. So 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. Now 65 mm. 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10. So 65 mm is equal to 65 by 10 centimeter. So this one can be written as 60 plus 5 divided 10. So 60 plus 5 is 60 by 10 plus 5 by 10. Split it from the addition. So here 60 by 10, so it is 6 plus 5 by 10. So that is 6.5 centimeter. Otherwise you can directly write it as a 6.5 centimeter, then it is also correct. Now next we learn about the 100. 100 as a tenth means what? Tenth means each part is divided into 10 parts. 100th means it is out of 100. So if we represent 1 by 100, then it is what? 100. So let's take one figure in which this one is divided into 100 parts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3. And if we shade some part of this 100, so if we shade this part. Now how many parts are shaded? These are the 10, then 20 and 2. So it is 22 by 2. So this represents 100. Now how can we represent it as a decimal? So 22 by 100, now 2 0 in the denominator. So here you can split it as like 2 plus 20 plus 2 divide 100. So 20 plus 2 means 20 by 100 plus 2 by 100. Here we can cancel 0, so it is 2 by 10 plus 2 by 100. So this is 10 and this is 100. So it is 0.22 because once 10 and 100 parts are 0. So it is 0.22. So this is way we can represent 100 part of any given part. Now we also learn about the conversion of meter to centimeter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. And if we want to find 1 centimeter, that is what? 1 by 100 meter. Also, we can use rupees. 1 rupees is equal to 100 paisa. So 1 paisa is equal to 1 by 100 rupees. So this is what? 0.01 rupees. This is also 0.01 meter. So 1 centimeter is equal to 0.01 meter and 1 paisa is equal to 0.01 rupees. So if we represent any part in a 100 equal part, so each part can be represented as 1 by 100, 2 by 100, 3 by 100. Okay. If the expanded form like 60 plus 3 by 10 plus 4 by 100, this one is given. So this is what? 60. 3 by 10 is 10th part, 4 by 100 is 100th part. So it is what? 60.34. 100 means after decimal there must be 2 digits because 2 0 in the denominator. Let's take one more example. 100 plus 3 plus 1 by 100. So now this is 100 plus 3, 103 plus 10th part is not given, direct 100th part is given. So here we can write 0 into 1 by 10 plus 1 by 100. So this is what? 103.01. Clear? So this way we can write the 100th part of the 1. Fill in the blanks here. Blanks means you need to write this one as a decimal number. So here, this part are shaded. How many tens we have? 3 tens. How many units digits are? 2 unit digit. 1 tenth part and 500th part are given. So this figure is given and you need to fill in the blanks. It means you need to represent this one as a decimal. So 100, it means we can write it as a 100. 3 tens, it means 30. 2 unit means 2 1, so it is 2. 1 10 means it is 1 by 10, and 500 means it is 5 by 100. Now this is the expanded form, so it is 132 plus 1 by 10 plus 5 by 100. So this is can be written as 132.50. Now next one. So this figure is given and you need to represent it as a decimal. So you can see how many parts are shaded. The dots are given in a box. It means this part are shaded. So this is from 100 part is shaded. So this is represented as 100 by 100. From 100 part is shaded. So as a fraction we can write 100 by 100. Now from this 100, how many parts are shaded? You can see 10, 20, 30, 40 and 42. So from 100, 42 is shaded. Now 100 by 100 is 1 plus 42 by 100. So 42 you can split it like 1 plus 40 plus 2 divide 100. So this is what? 1 plus 40 by 100 plus 2 by 100. We can write 1, that is 100 by 100. 42 can be written as 40 plus 2 divide 100. Now split it from the addition. So it is 40 by 100, 2 by 100. So 0, 0 cancel. So it is 1 plus 4 by 10 plus 2 by 100. So it is 1.42. So this figure represents 1.42 as a decimal. Now next one, example 6. Give the decimal form. So place value table is given and you need to write the decimal form. So here you can see 2 is at the 100th place, 100th place, 4 at the 10th place, 3 at 1st place, 2 at the 10th place and 5 at the 100th place. So in an expanded form we can write 2 multiplied with 100, so that gives the place value of 2. 4 multiplied with 10, so that is give place value of 4. 3 multiplied with 1, so that is give place value of 3. 2 multiplied with 1 by 10, so it is 2 multiplied 1 by 10, and 5 multiplied with 1 by 100. So we can write it as a 200 plus 40 plus 3 plus 2 by 10 plus 5 by 100. So in a decimal form it is 243.25. So this place value table represents 243.25 as a decimal. Now example 7, write as a decimal. So here fraction form are given and you need to write the decimal form. So how can we convert fraction into decimal? If the denominator is 10, 100 or 1000, that I already explained. It means you need to multiply some number in a denominator and numerator to make the denominator 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. So here 4 by 5. Denominator is 5. So 5 can be represented as an equivalent fraction with the denominator 10. 5 can be represented as an equivalent fraction with the denominator 10 by multiplying it with 2. So if we multiply 5 with 2, 4 is also multiplied with 2. So that is what? 8 by 10. 8 by 10 means it is 0.8. Now next one, 3 by 4. So 4. Can we multiply any number with the 4 to get 10? No, we cannot get 10 by multiplying any number with 4. But if we multiply 4 with 25, we get 100, 25 4 is 100. So we multiply 4 with 25, 3 is also multiplied with 25. So that is what 75 by 100. Now I'll explain that whenever 2 0 in the denominator, you can write it as a 0.75. Otherwise you can write it as a 70 plus 5 by 100. So that is what 70 by 100 plus 5 by 100. So now 7 by 10, it is 0.75. Now next one, 7 by 1000. So we have 3 0 in a denominator, it means 7, you need to write 0. So 3 digit must be there after decimal point, so it is 0.007. This is thousandth part. Okay. Now next one, example 8. Write as a fraction in a lowest term. So you need to first convert the decimal into fraction and then find the lowest term, means simplest form. So 0.04. So that is what 4 by 100, because 4 is at the 100th place. Remaining digits are 0. So here 4 25 is 100, so it is 1 by 25. So that is a fraction that is in a lowest term. 2.34. So 2.34 means 234 divide 100. Point after point there are 2 digits means divide by 100. Now we need to convert it into lowest term. So let's divide it with 2 because last digit is 4, so it is divisible by 2. So 100 divided. So we get 1 and 7 divided by 50. Now we cannot further divide both the numerator and denominator with the same number. That's why this is the simplest form. Now next one, 0.342. So after decimal there are 2 digits. Means 342, 3 digits. So we need to write 3 0 in a denominator, that is 1000. 3 at the 10th place, 4 at the 100th place and 2 at the 1000th place. So it is 3 by 10, 4 by 100, 2 by 1000. So it is 234 divided 1000. Now divide both number by 2. 342 divided 2 divide 1000 by. So we will get 171 divided 500. So this is again we cannot further divide both number with the same number. That's why this is a simplest form. Now example 9. Write as a decimal. Expanded form is given. You need to write the decimal form. So here 200 plus 30 plus 5. So 200 is 100 place, 10th place, 1st place, 10th place, 100th place. So we can write as a decimal 235. Add this 230 plus 5. 2 by 10, 9 by 100. So it is 235.29. Now next one, 50, 1 by 10, 6 by 100. So 50, that is whole number, 0.16. 16, 3 by 10. So that is, here we can write 3 by 10. Now here 100th place is not given, so it is 0 by 100. And after we have 5 by 1000. So 16.305, that is the decimal form. Now next example 10. Write each of the following as a decimal. Number name is given and you need to write the decimal form. So 306. So that is what? 306. And 700. So here direct 100th part is given, means 10th part is 0. 0, 7. Now next one, 11.235. So that is 235. Now next one, 9 and so it is 9.25,000. So we can write it as like 9 plus 29,000. So now 25,000. 30 in a denominator means here we can write it as a 9 plus 20 plus 5 by 1000. So that is 9 plus 20 by 1000 plus 5 by 1000. So here we can cancel this 0. Now here it is 9 plus 2 by 100, 5 by 1000. 10th part is not given. So 10th part is 0. So it is 9.025. Or if you can directly write from the 1000, that is 30 after decimal point, 3 digits after decimal point. So it is 9.025. So this way you can convert the 100th part into decimal form, decimal to fraction form. When we multiply any number to get 100 in a divide, we can get the 100th part. Now number name also we learn. Expanded form we also learn for 100 and 1000 also.